All right, so we have a JJK video today, and I know it's been a while. I've been covering a lot of Bleach. I've been having a lot of fun, but we're going to be going back to the regularly scheduled program with today, as they have posted the bi-weekly update for the last 2 weeks of March. And honestly, it looks a bit better than I expected, and it's actually one of the few global W's I'd say that we've gotten, which definitely is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna be not posting as much Bleach anymore, slash not doing many live streams. So because I'm almost done what we have. I mean, I'm almost 20 hours into the game now, to be fair. But right, I do want to cover more JJK again. We got the stream in a week. We got the JP stream, which is for Shibuya, right? And it's 2 a.m. So I apologize if I sound a bit tired. I'm gonna go to sleep after this. Was enjoying Webtoon, right? So this is honestly some pretty good stuff. Some pretty good stuff, I'd definitely say. And it's a bit odd because it's coming out a little late, right? Because the update's in 3 days and it's on the 21st, but I digress. Not really that important. We got the bi-weekly update. And these are the banners. So we got 2 new banners. Oh, hello. 2 new banners. And then we got 2 reruns. So the hidden inventory reruns are already out, and it's kind of crazy. I just want to see, when did they originally come out? Because it was in February, right? Yeah, so, oh, January? I actually don't remember. Okay, it was January. So, I mean, to be fair, guys, it's been 2 months. It's somehow been 2 months since HI. So, are we really that surprised? Personally, I'm not. I mean, 2 months is basically 4 months of JP schedule, so gotta be fair. And there's pity transfer. So let's say you have a couple multis to spare. Well, hey, I mean, shit. Guess what? Like, if you really want these guys, I mean, I think Teen Ghetto's a skip because, in my opinion, Green Megumi is just better. Now that I'm saying that, I wonder where they have him on the tier list. But to be fair, he's more of a DPS. So he's high of S. Yeah, this actually does make sense. A bit higher than, I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll have to see. But definitely, like, I would say him over Teen Ghetto any day of the week. They're both mono green supporters, but I feel like Megumi's just better. So I feel like Teen Ghetto is a skip. But Teen Joe, if you don't have him, like, go ahead. If you are new to the game, go ahead. For sure. I'm not opposed to that idea. It's just like, there's not much actual one-time currency in this game now that you really think about it. But still, wouldn't be horrible to really go for Teen Gojo. Now, Miwa is a skip. I just want to make sure that's understood. Miwa is... she's a specialist, but, like... where is she? Where is she not? Okay, here she is. So basically, she gives herself counter status, which essentially single target attacks. Pretty sure melee single target attacks. When the attacker takes no damage and she counters. She could also dodge, so these 2 things together are good. Besides that, she also taunts for 1 turn, but it costs 20 CE, which is pretty high, but it's still decent. She's trying to do damage, but it's just mid, right? So no one gives a fuck about Miwa, okay? Just, I just do not summon, right? Please don't. I just don't think it's worth it. Literally, red Miwa is better. If you want to use a Miwa, red Miwa. Okay, red. Now we got red Mai. Now, red Mai actually is a pretty good unit, if I'm being honest. I actually do think that she's looking pretty good. Now, if you're trying to go for Zonji, let's say, then I recommend going for Mai, right? That's the only time. So I want to see her gacha. Rec bit. Increases own damage. Heals. Recovers CE. It's okay. Whatever. This is definitely not that good for her, I guess. Like, low HP here, recovers HP, but meh, giving CE, worse than the Junpei one, so no, it's not good. Now, for sure though, Mei herself is a very good unit because she could okay, so for example, what you're going to do with her in a lot of cases is you're going to use this skill, right? It's going to apply 30% damage for 2 turns on all enemies, increase. But then when you have that up, what it's going to help you do is every time an ally attacks, you have a 40% chance? 40% chance to apply it to where you apply another 30% all enemies damage received increase for 30%. So Zonji applies 2 hits, and then all your other ones have another time for 1. Like, so in total with Zonji after his ult turn, that's 4 times per turn with that 40% chance. You could apply 30. And if you're lucky, that could be like 120% per turn, right? Just obviously her peak is very high. Then her ult is giving a what? A 80% for 2 turns. So like her 2 turns buffs are looking very, very nice. So I would definitely say if you're trying to go for Zonji and you're maybe more of a pay-to-win player, or you got very lucky so you have currency to spend, and you really like Zonji's style of play, which you for sure can. I'm not stopping you there. He's not a horrible unit. Just want to make sure you're open to the idea that Green G is very similar in strength to Zonji, all right? And it has almost as much value, for being honest. Because they both work as well in floor 55, and they both are almost as reliant on not yellow enemies. So whichever one you use, you'd be fine, right? You do not need yellow Zonji, especially if you have Tinjo. But if you want to use him with Red Mai, then go ahead. I'm not stopping you there. And then we got Teen Ghetto, right? So the only really worth matters, it's like Teen Gojo if you did not have him, and then Red Mai. Now this also means Toji should rerun with the next update, right? Whichever one's next. My guess, what would it be? Like the 3rd of April, I guess, the 3rd of April. So the 3rd of April is probably going to be the next one. So that's going to be cool. And that should be when Toji comes out. Now, who should come out then? That is actually a very good question. So just to make sure it's understood, we've done all of March now, all of April, okay, all of May, all of June, okay, I think all of July. Wow, we are catching up quick. And August, we're at Green Maki. So I think Green Maki's next, because we're about to be done September. We are done September. It's literally just Green Maki, and then we're in October. And that means Toji rerun, and that means Green Megumi. My boy is about to be here, thank God. So I'd say by the end of March, we're going to have Green Megumi. I feel like we're going real quick. What the fuck? Are they not? If Sukuna comes out before Half Annie, I told you so. Okay, it's starting to look like a possibility that Sukuna might come out before Half Annie, but I'm gonna leave that up in the air because you don't even have enough banners, it seems. But anyway, let's go on. So we have Miwa's story event, then we have the map event for Mai. Now this is on March 28th, which is Mai. So the formidable battle, I don't know if it's going to be for Mai or Ghetto. Hopefully it's for Mai, because then that means you get 20 free tickets, which means you could transfer 10 pity points, which would be huge. Now, we got a memory quest, which is pretty cool. Then we got Chapter 15. Now, there's a maintenance with this, and there's also Grade 13, right? We're catching up quick. Now, my thing is, we might actually get PC client, which maybe will be announced very soon. If so, I will probably make another video on that. But for right now, we just know that there's a maintenance for whatever reason. In my opinion, maintenances are only for things that matter. So PC client would be that. It's very possible that it is that, but we will have to see, because there was leaks going around that with or by Chapter 15, we'd have PC client, and this might be that. So we'll have to see how that kind of goes in the future. But honestly, like in terms of the events, it's looking pretty decent. I mean, listen, if you want your reruns, you get them, right? But then you have these 3 events, and then you also have an extra story chapter and the memory quest. So we're looking pretty good in terms of currency. I mean, obviously, it's just what, also, why is this off? Like, why is it just whatever, man? But overall, like, listen, with the extra tower currency, I think it's looking pretty good. Also, yeah, it's all of them besides Miwa. That's so odd. What the fuck? I just realized that's a bit odd. Why? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just a little thing. But yeah, that's kind of it. Hopefully we get SP battles soon. I don't know if this is an SP battle, but if so, it would be very nice to see some stuff. People are happy for the skips, so yeah, that's a W. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you haven't yet, and subscribe. Love you all. Bye-bye.